Looking back on the year, it was like every week we would wonder, are we doing all that we can to be safe? Are we taking all the precautions we can and still giving our kids a great experience? We were thrilled that we got to present our new work, A Girl and a Boy Dance, and that turned out to be one of the highlights, I think, of this past year.
I had the pleasure of following Broadway Dreams around on their tour of the country. The first week I was there, we workshopped and performed the first 15 minutes of the show. A couple weeks later, we performed the first 30 minutes, and then the week after that, we did 80 minutes of the show, fully choreographed, totally off book. The entire summer was amazing. It was such a growth opportunity for me and for the show, and hopefully for the students. And so I hope that this is just the beginning of the story of Broadway Dreams and A Girl and a Boy Dance.
Coming out of the pandemic, this was one of the best experiences I could have had. It's so fun to be able to connect with people my age and younger who share the dream of performing and creating art.
We learned a lot of new skills, and certainly about the ability to have a hybrid, have in-person and virtual learning happening at the same time. One of the other things that I think was really important this year was identifying ways in which we can have specific week-longs, like the vocal clinic that we did in Nashville. That was something brand new for us. Or the week we did it in Dallas or Salem, Oregon, we had a condensed education week with a cabaret performance at the end rather than a fully produced show. Through this pandemic and through adapting our efforts, we're able to try out a lot of new ideas this year.
I think one of the biggest things for me working with Broadway Dreams this summer was getting to work with Jen Colella. She is the most insane, kind spirit, and I think for a lot of young people growing up in the industry, seeing someone of that status, of that, you know, Tony-nominated caliber, people like Jen Colella and Quincy Darrington, having them come and work with you, and for the core of what they do to be kindness and education and inspiration, there's nothing like it. And with the way I work now, that's what my goal is, to bring it to every room, to bring my kindness, to bring my joy, to bring my love for the craft and the love for the thing that we're creating into the room with me, the same way Q does, and the same way Jen Colella does.
Broadway Dreams has always been my safe place, the place where I can go and be 100% myself as a human and an artist. And all I gotta say is thank you, Broadway Dreams.
To be honest, being back was soul enriching. I felt I'm deeper. They all felt deeper. The pandemic has changed us. It's made us better, I think. Made my students better. They're thinking in a deeper way. And in a crazy time, we made awesome theater. And it was more full than it has ever been.